everybody.
Hello.
We are going to start the very first video
Yeah.
with my good friend Jeffrey
Yes.
Scott.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Hi. Please introduce yourself a little bit.
Yes, I'm Jeffrey Scott,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm from Los Angeles, California, in the U.S. And I've been living in Japan for like 20 years.
Wow, 20 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And I've been teaching English here a long time. And now I'm living in Miyazaki. I love it here, and I'm excited. And this is where I met Azusa.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm very excited to be on this and ask you some questions.
Good. Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Thank
with me.
you.
Okay, so we need to remember the memory a little bit today. And when I met, it was like 10 years ago? No, not even. 10, 11?
Roughly 10, 11.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah. Okay, so we have a common friend,
Yes.
and she introduced you as a therapist. I think that's the first time.
Yes. So at that time, I was studying Reiki and hypnotherapy with her. Yes. And maybe you also were a friend.
Yeah, I was just a friend of her. And I met you, and I met your wife.
Yes.
Who is my company's accountant.
Yes.
She's the best.
Oh, thank you. She is the best.
Whose name is Kumi.
Yes.
Yeah. And Kumi and Jeffrey helped me a lot for this 10 years.
Oh, well, I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah.
That's what I do. So.
Yeah, I feel like it's so kind of strange connection with us, between us.
Yes.
Because I wanted to go to America now. And, I am planning to get a visa and, start my business there. And that, at that time, I feel like, Kumi is my accountant, of course.
Of course.
And her husband, Jeffrey, is American, and he's from LA, which where I want to go this time, right? So I feel like, a little bit like a strange connection. Like I feel like it's a synchronicity.
Yeah, synchronicity is a great word for it.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I also have the same.
Yeah.
Because we met through this person, and then
everything's set up like perfect situation, like perfect timing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yes, so you have been in California before.
Yes,
right?
yes. When I was 20 years old, around 20, for school.
Yes.
That time I went to North San Diego. But this time I'm planning to live Orange County.
Yes, Orange County.
Southern LA.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, that's right.
So you were very familiar with that area.
That's right.
Your mother is still living in LA, outside.
Around, yeah. I grew up in that area. So, and actually, I went to school in Orange County. Yeah.
Really?
So we lived a little bit north of there, but I went to school in Orange County for most of my life.
Wow.
I mean, most of my elementary school, and then,
That's a good area, I think.
Yeah, it's a great area. Yeah.
That's good.
And also, I feel that area is very friendly towards Japanese.
Right.
And also, it's very friendly for business, entrepreneurship, and things like that. So I think it's a great place to, get a business going.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So, what inspired you to? So, you've had success here in Japan as a self-development kind of
coaching. Yeah.
Right. And you've had your YouTube channel and all this, success here. So, what inspired you to move into trying this in English and setting up this as a business in California?
The very first time I start up my business here, it was a consulting of for the business entrepreneurs,
I see. So you were like a business consultant.
Yeah, the very first time. But I have working on the consulting for like almost like 10 years, 8 years, 9 years. But I felt like ironical feeling because people comes to me and say, I want to get money. I want to earn money, right?
Yeah.
Especially women around 40 years old, 50 years old. And they want to start over like second life, like second stage of life.
Oh, right, okay.
But they don't know what to do and they want to learn how to make money.
Right.
And they come to me and say, I want to make like, 100 man, like in dollars is what?
100 man is 100? No, 10.
100,000
$100,000?
$10,000.
$10,000.
Right? Around
Yes,
$10,000.
yes. 100 man is $10,000.
$10,000. And okay, let's do it. And then I work together with her and they start getting money and they're and all of a sudden she got so how do you say? It's like she broke down, like a breakdown.
Like a mental breakdown?
Mental breakdown. Because once the woman concentrate to getting money, other things like families and kids and hobbies, like, all these things breaks down. All break down.
Right.
And they start saying, I want to quit the business.
Right.
Because it doesn't make me happy. The money is not the matter if I am happy or not. To decide, I am happy or not. So, okay, then just quit.
Right.
So I feel like, I putting so much energy on it, but it's all breakdown at the end.
I see.
So I feel like so, like, empty,
Right. So you're helping them get their dream of making the money.
Right.
But you're breaking their life at the same time.
Once they start getting money, they feel like this is not right. This is not me, or this is not right way to do. Like work on, put an energy on. So I feel like, okay, then you quit and you go back to your like salaryman. Just the
day-to-day work.
Right.
Like some small job that pays a little bit, and
and they go back their old life.
Right.
So I feel like I put so much energy on it, but it's just, outcome is like nothing.
Right. Very temporary, I guess.
Yes.
Right.
And then I thought, that time, like 3 years ago, I felt like, I need to take care of their mind,
their mental health?
Yeah, mental or like motivation, like, to do something new.
Right.
When they start something new, they need more energy inside, not from the outside, like inside. They have energy inside, but they don't know how to use it.
Right.
Or like how to gain the energy from inside by themselves.
Right.
So I decided to start the coaching, or like to do a meditation thing and journals and everything.
Okay.
And then it's getting it start working, and now it's kind of success.
Great.
Yeah.
So now you're also supporting the mental well-being?
Yes.
Instead of just focusing on the money and forgetting the rest of your life, you're helping support that too.
Just to be happy, like to get a better job, better life, like healthy life.
Okay.
Like mentally healthy life.
Right.
Yeah.
And do you find that as they increase their mental well-being through your programs and your techniques, do you find that sometimes their finances and their money situation also improves?
Yeah, of course. At the end, I mean, like it's kind of like, how do you say, it's side effect.
Side effect.
Kind of. So people are not trying to get money just to get money, but at the end, they finally just get the money.
Right. It comes along.
Yeah.
But like just by having the mental well-being and the energy, I guess.
Yes.
Then
because money is energy.
Okay. Right.
So if you get energy, you get energy. Matters.
Right, in different ways.
Yeah, in different way. So, yeah, people are now, especially women.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're focusing on women.
Yes.
In their 40s and 50s.
50s, mostly 50s.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe the kids are mostly grown up or
grown
self
up, and they want to do something, different.
Right.
Something new. But they don't know what to do or how to do.
Right.
So sometimes I teach them like how to start like Instagram, like consulting thing, but mostly I do coaching.
Right.
So I kind of success in Japan. So now I want to try myself if it's going to work on outside Japan, outside country, like my country, which mostly like in English speaking area.
Right. Yeah.
So that was my first purpose. I mean, yeah, to challenge.
Right.
To go to America.